Alright. LA. Bobbing out. The Baldwin Hills Scenic Overlook Path. This place amazing. Okay. Likes to play there. Outdoor education is the best educations. Baldwin Hills Scenic Overview. A lot of people like to hate on Mr. Gavin Newsom, but if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have this beautiful ass park. Yeah. Sun loves it. Actually, so actually some random funny thoughts I have is also get my tan on. Yeah, try to see. Tan on. The reason I never want to leave LA's only place in the wintertime. End of December and I'm topless and getting a tan. Oh man, this place is my definition of heaven. Yeah, and actually they created this like really nice new amphitheater here. So yeah, Baldwin Hills Scenic Overlook right next to Culver City. This place is amazing. Okay, so yeah, outdoor education. So fun fact, did you know that Eric Kim is actually a Boy Scout, Eagle Scout? A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent too. The way you actually know somebody's real Eagle Scout now, you just ask them, say, oh, well, your Eagle Scout project. Yeah, it's a good program, highly recommended. So yeah, I think one of the most important things to consider about child rearing and stuff like that, like if you have an option, right, don't have like a quote real job like me, right? So sole proprietorship, being self-employed is the way. And then your kids, you can just like be hanging out and like just be chilling out here all day, right? And it's so nice too because especially during the winter times, it's like LA is kind of interesting. It's effing super frigid and cold in the shade, the lowlands, etc. But you drive up to the top of the hill, park your car, and just walk around and get some nice natural light. You know that sends a privileged kid because even on the top of his palms, they're actually tan. Having a full body tan in the middle of the winter time is the new flex. And the reason why I think it's so good to be in nature and stuff like that is there's so much like visual variety, right? There's like infinite amount of trees, fractal patterns, etc. And it's just so nice and quiet up here. Oh, okay. Oh, police, 네. Police, PP 능조의 police 경찰. Yeah. 능조의. Yeah, you got a trunk. Yeah, so it's kind of a nice thought too because when you're thinking about considering all these things, being able to essentially kind of be out in nature is so nice too because yeah, like, you know, a lot of people like to go to the mall or, you know, go to the movie theater or whatever, right? But my practical thought on health is the maximum time you can spend outside in the direct sun and the elements is actually better for your health, your physiology, in ways that you can describe. Hi. And I don't know, like I also have some funny theories. I actually think like when you're out in nature, right? So, you know, you're all surrounded by trees and stuff, right? So I think that actually when you're surrounded by trees, there's like more oxygen in the air maybe, which is better for our well-being. And also just like visual variety, different terrain and textures and stuff like that. And also, if you're a real one, get the Vibram 5 fingers, like the LX models. Just go full primal. 능조의 그게 더 볼 것 있네. In the end, I think everyone's be 능조의 박을 수가 있어요. 능조의. 아빠도 물바스 운전해요? 오케이. 네, 아빠도 물바스. 이거도 볼 수 있어요? 여기 봐. 이거도 문도 열. 와, 둘 다 문 열었어요. 와우. Okay, 문 열었어요. Yeah, and so 아빠 비디오 찍어요? 와, 아니 잘 열었어요. Yeah. Yeah. 너 비디오 녹음해요. 와우. 얘는 미니. Spare tire. Tire가 tire 바퀴. Yes, so thinking about things. Yeah, and actually, I think you're a tech worker. You can work remotely. That it is like just bring your iPad Pros, iPhone Pros Max, whatever, and just come to nature. If you have a 5G connection or the Wi-Fi's, you just do work, do Zoom meeting. Like, I actually have a radical idea, right? You gotta do Zoom calls for a living, right? Just come to the closest nice natural park area, nature center, whatevs. And yeah, just do your Zoom calls outside, and then people be like, "Oh, the audio's not good," stuff like that. Actually, it's actually super quiet up here. And also, maybe if your 5G connection ain't good, just get Verizon or something. It seems way better than the ghetto-ass T-Mobiles. Yeah, it's like, oh, but what if your coworkers are so jealous because they stuck at home or in the office and you're outside there? It's like, it's not my problem. It's like, you can do it too. And I think there needs to be this cultural shift where, like, for example, if I was a CEO or a manager, I'm like, fucking just let your employees do whatever make them happy or it's good for their health, because a happy employee is a productive employee, and happy productive employee you finna make your company more monies. So even from an economic perspective, it seems to make sense. So I think some things to consider is like, what greater joy is there in the world than the beauty of your old kid? And so, a lot of people, it's like the bias that you want to put your kid in daycare or childcare or Coco Monster Story, which is essentially just like it's a daycare with a good conscience. It's like, yeah, 잘했어요. Yeah, it's also nice too. You just go on these like dirt paths and just walking around all days. And yeah, so I think that this like hybrid between natural nature man meets kind of like tech off the grid kind of living is kind of a interesting, and I think even more bloggers should just come vlog in nature. I think there's so many intelligent thoughts that come here, and also the good thing about being in nature, it's really quiet, not much traffic and stuff like that. So yeah, I think even Nietzsche says we get so many more interesting thoughts when we're out in nature. Trust no thought that doesn't come to you when you're in the outdoors.